How's it, guys? Welcome to my home studio. My name is Kelly, and on my channel I like to share planner videos, art videos, recipes, crafts, DIYs, mixed media, happy meal and hauls, and sometimes I will throw in a lifestyle video. So if any of that sounds appealing to you folks, I hope you do consider subscribing to my channel. And without further ado, I am going to do my spreads for the week of the 6th, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, through the 12th of January 2020 in my day-free Hobonichi A5. And I pulled a few things, so let's quickly go over them. The usual suspects. So I have this is from Studio Calico. It's a date stamp made by Jasmine Jones. I have a Studio Calico clear stamp set. And I've pulled the two stamps that I want to use. I'm going to use the Ice Skate and the Star this time. These are super cute and they're super tiny. And then I have my Studio L2E stamps already on this board for the days of the week. And I have my Jet Black StayzOn. I have my Zig Clean Color Dot marker in pink, my Tim Holtz ruler, my Tim Holtz craft mat, and I will pull out my Tim Holtz craft heat it tool, a pair of scissors, my electronic eraser, my silver mop brush oval 55195, a KuraToga pencil, and this one, who is this little fella? Pompompurin. He's super cute. I got him off of Jet Pens in the summer, I think. I have my Tombow Brush Pen in 772. A gorgeous blush pink. And I pulled a red Pentel Touch brush pen. And my Gansai Tombow palette. I also have my usual water bottle, spray bottle, as it were. So, let's get this party started. I'm obsessing with these Dutch doors, so I did that for the previous week, and so I want to do it again. I think it's so much fun, and I have all this momentum and excitement over it. I love Dutch doors. Now, I did get my inspiration for the Dutch doors in a hobo from Mandy Lynn Plans, who, in her turn, she was inspired from Boho Berry. So that is where it all began. Now, Dutch doors, I did them in my Happy Nietzsche a few times, and so much fun. Oh my goodness. So now I did this a little differently than they do, but nonetheless, it's the same concept of a Dutch door and a hobo. So I like to count down 10 and then cut. And I'm going to cut 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and bingo. Hopefully it'll work out. Now, I'm not as leery as I was of doing it for the first week's spread. Now that I've done it once, it feels pretty good. But I am going to show this part again because I think it's worth watching. So that is cut number 1, and then I'm just going to come up here and I'm going to count 9 in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And at the end of the 9 box, I'm putting a little pencil mark, and that is also where I am going to cut to. Okay. Doing all my my cutting first this time. Hopefully I won't mess up. But if I do, it is only paper. And I've taken 2 sheets. Okay? It's 2 of them. That's how it works out. And now obviously I do this with my own twist. And it's different than theirs. I'm referring to Mandy Lynn Plans and Boho Berry. But everybody has their own twist. And that's the fun of it, right? Okay, and I like to leave this part, and then I'm just going to spin this around, and I might need those scissors still, and then there are 2 of these, obviously, so I'm going to hold this taut, try to, as best as I can. And just tear it out. Now, depending on where it is in the book, you can cut it a little if you need to. That way it doesn't rip the page like I did for last week. Because these are hand-sewn books. Oh, and depending on where it is, these pages are in the book, is where the seams are and whatnot. Okay, bingo. So I have 2 sheets out. Sweet. Okay. So that looks good. And now I'm going to just take my ruler and I am going to outline using this end where my weekly boxes will go. And I like to go 10 down, so I've already made pencil marks there this time around because I like the way that looks, and I just go to the final point there. Okay, and then I do the same thing at the tippy top. Just like this, and I do go in the margin right here. In the crease of the book, as it were. Okay, so I'm just going to finish that and then I'll bring you folks back. Okay, guys, so there are my 7 boxes for my weekly layout. And here are the pages, just like this, for my days of the week individually. Gives me plenty of room to write in, and I love that. Yes, I do. So now I am going to do my watercoloring, and I like to do that at the bottom. It's basically just a little flat wash, if you will. I do like to put this pencil board down, or anything that's plasticky, so it protects my surface. Pulled out my craft heated tool here. And when I use my palette, I spray it like I sprayed this before I even started. And that way it has time to loosen up. So that's how I like to do it. And I just like to give it a little color because I like the way it looks. I think it's super pretty. And then I'm going to remove the pencil board and just dry it out. And then I'll bring you folks back. Okay, so I like to do mine a little two-toned. And I do like to dry it on in between. So think it looks cute. And then just let it do its magic, if you will. Do its little thing, as it were. Okay, and then I'm going to dry it. Okay, so I'm going to bring you folks down, and this is what this looks like. I'm super loving it, and I'm going to hand letter the days of the week, I think. And I will just show you one this time. Whoa, Daddy. If I can hold my pen, right? And then... And I can't talk while I do this. I'll bring you back. Okay, so there's Monday, and then I'm going to do the rest, and then I'll bring you folks back. Okay, so I think that turned out lovely. So we have Monday here, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And I am going to take this opportunity to erase my pencil marks I used as a guide. I have a few on the page. Okay. This is so much fun. You guys, I love these Dutch doors. I am obsessed. I would love to know if you guys, anyone does it, and see what your rendition of it is, because everybody is so different, and I love that. You know? Okay, so next I think I will do my stamps. And I'm going to use the StayzOn. Oh, and I have these cute ice skates, which I'm obsessed with too. My dad used to take me ice skating every Sunday. So, love it. So, we're going to go in here and there. Super cute. I think it gives a lot of interest to the pages rather. And I like having my lookbooks intact, as it were. I just do. Okay, and then I will go in and do my little star. I think it's precious. There we go. So cute. Yes, please. I really like it. Have to turn it a little because this Fisker stamp block has little rivets on all the ends, so in certain spots you can't hold it a certain way. You have to move it around a little. but no biggie. Overall, I love the stamp block. It's so lightweight. Totally dig it. There we go. Okay, and then since I have my StayzOn open, I will go in with this date stamp. It's so huge. I love it. I have to say, I don't know what took me so long to use it. But we go into phases with certain things, you know. Okay, and then I'm going to do the rest of those and I'll bring you folks back. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with my Studio L2E. Just like this, and put it right above. Hopefully it'll turn out. Yay! Okay, so that's Monday, Tuesday, and I added in the labels, which makes it very, very helpful. And I had the clear in there, the clear label maker tape. I do have pink and green in different colors, but I just so happen to have that in there, and I was in the middle of doing my project, my plan with me, and so I labeled them, but I didn't want to have to change the label tape as well. So, and this is right in between the crevice, so I just go right in. Have to stay humble because you can mess up at any time. Well, that is what I do. Okay, so Friday. Because you know, at any time, it could mess up the stamp. Maybe it just doesn't have enough ink, or it looks wonky on the page, or whatever. In any event, I love having my stamps on this beautiful handmade stamp block, as it were. Very inexpensive and extremely handy. I have to say, I'm totally into it. And that's Sunday. And then I have a stamp that says this week. I love these stamp set with the bows. It's so adorable. And right down here, in this little spot, yes, it's upside down, but it's easier to stamp like that. I just put this week. Hopefully it'll work. Pretty cool, pretty neat. Okay, so I've pulled out this cute, like, blushy pink Stabilo fine point Fineliner 0.4. And I'm just going to handwrite the dates in this time. I think I'll go above it. So this is the 6th. Then the 7th. Just to be a little different. The 8th. And it matches the Tombow nicely, so. The 9th. The 10th. The 11th. And Sunday the 12th. Cute. Okay, and just as easy as that. You know, I don't want to do the same thing all the time, so, but I'm obsessed with this, but I still want to have it different, so it's interesting for me to look at when I'm planning, or what have you. Okay, and then I'm going to go in with this fun clean color dot marker, and I'm going to give myself a few bullet points. I'm loving it. I think 3 is good for now. and I can always just add more in. I have to say it's very satisfying using this. Here. There. Okay. Now let's take a look at this beauty and see what everything looks like together. Ooh la la mochetti. I love it. I love Dutch doors, you guys. I really hope that you guys try it. Take the plunge like I did. So this is only my second time doing it in a hobo. And this is my day free hobo, incidentally. And so I like it. So we have Monday the 6th of January through Sunday the 12th of January 2020. This is my full week setup. Love how it looks. Then I've used my Studio L2E abbreviated days of the week stamps in this week. And I have my Studio Calico stars and ice skates. My Studio Calico humongous date stamp. And I've watercolored. And I even got to practice my hand lettering. So I think it's super pretty. And I love these two colors, pink and purple. And I could have done this in pink as well, but I decided just to do red, just to be a little different. So that is everything. That is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And this is a much shorter video now that I have the hang of it and I've shown it to you once as to how I fully go about doing it. I think this is much easier and, you know, faster to watch since it's not so over an hour long video, you know. But nonetheless, I like it. I'm happy with it, and I hope you guys enjoyed. So if you liked what you saw, I hope you do consider subscribing to my channel, and I wish all of you folks a very beautiful day. Happy planning, and peace out.